Alright, so I bought, or I didn't buy, but I traded the John Deere JS60H and my Poland mower for this hunk of junk. What's the hunk of junk? It's I believe it's a 91 or a 92 Craftsman electric start mulcher, easy 3 mulch bag, whatever the hell, power gear drive lawnmower. The engine it has is a Tecumseh. I'm pretty sure it's a 5 horsepower or above. I'm pretty sure it's a 5.5 or more, because these would be a 6.5. No throttle adjustment, it's fixed throttle. I bought it as is, no blade, no adapter. I was figuring I would just swap another motor onto this, but electric start. I love electric start. I gotta admit, the electric start's pretty nice. But yeah, I think this is the alternator, or this right here. I don't know if this is true, but this might be the stator or the alternator that charges the battery, but I'm not sure. I haven't seen one like that. I don't know if it works, but we got a starter that moves, which is damn good. See, it moves, and the engine does turn. But I don't know if it has a blade. The oil dip stick is missing, which is why this stuff is on here. I never had one of these before. There's a little plug right here. I'm just finding new stuff. I honestly felt bad for trading 2 piece of shit mower for this one. Even though this is not my favorite designed engine, where the muffler's on top and the carburetor goes on the bottom. That's not my favorite type of engine, but if it gets it running, it gets it running. But this is a really terrible design, because when it floods, it goes right down in there and then fills up. And then into the crankcase and yada yada yada. The Briggs & Stratton horizontal shaft, I'm pretty sure, like a go-kart engine. The flow jet carburetors, they go up. Like, the carburetor's on the bottom and it goes up. So that, and it's like an anti-flood system, which is like awesome. But, this isn't it. But I'm not a huge fan of tecumsehs. Well, because there are many flaws with these. You gotta change the oil frequently to keep this thing alive. Because if you don't, the thing will go into fucko mode. Meaning, fucko mode is where the whole engine destroys itself. Meaning, valves will eat itself alive, the connecting rod will start to wear out, the piston and cylinder will start to get scratches, deep scratches, mind you, and this is with no oil. But yeah, I'm excited to work on this, and it's even got a model number, for Christ's sakes. So that means I get an engine for this. Or at least try to find engine parts. It didn't come with a cowling. It did come with a gas tank and carburetor. No air filter, though. But oh. I just noticed this. There's no bowl on this. Are you serious? I just realized there's no bowl on this. No bowl gasket. Nothing. But this moves, but it's very gummy. Like, it's very, very weird. But yeah, ooh, this looks nice. That looks really nice. Metal casing, these flexible metal casings for the drive. I love that. I love anything that's got a metal casing. Alright, so I'm gonna look at it underneath, because I want to. Yeah, there's a mulch plug in it. This thing's fucking heavy. Oh, Jesus. That son of a bitch is heavy. Yeah, it looks okay. Like, it looks in pretty darn good condition. My question is, does this work? And yes, it does. It pushes down. It's going to need some lube. and it turns the motor, which is awesome. It didn't come with, well, maybe it did. Oh, look at that. I think the battery's behind here. There's a cover there. And somewhere else. Actually, well, I wouldn't know. Look at that fucking mulch plug. I love that. See, I never get a mulch plug in this good of a condition. Like, it's still there. I don't see any dry rot cracks. Nathan, meaning nothing. It's pretty darn good. Put this back in. There you go. So, there might be a battery on it, which I see the cable going into the deck. I don't know how I'm going to get in there. There's the model number and serial if you want to look for parts. Focus, damn you. There you go. 1995 safety stamp. Either that's 95 or 90. Oh, 96, never mind. So there you go, get a good look at it. I'm trying to look. It might be a 98 or a 99. I've never seen one. Usually with these style handlebars, it would be a 91 or older. Or maybe a 94. A 94 or older. Yeah, it's got a key start, like, holy shit, I love it. Self-propelled, that's kind of the same way my Rover's set up. Except this one's got a tecumseh. I sure do love tecumsehs. I don't like tecumsehs, but, you know, I never seen one with an electric start, ever. Only the ones on riding mowers. But yeah, look at that. I hopefully can swap a Briggs on here if this engine's completely toast. Because I got a starter on hand. Actually, I don't have the right connections. And besides, the magnet in this is busted. Well, not busted, shattered, but it's unglued from this casing, so I gotta reglue it with some JB Weld. Yeah, there's some safeties. I just put my hand in that disgusting oil. Speaking of which, it looks okay. I mean, that doesn't look okay that there's dirt in it, but I'll flush that out with some gasoline or some two-stroke fuel that I got laying around. I think it'll run. Usually these tecumsehs, for me, they're very resilient for me, but, you know, maybe not for you other viewers. Very unique mower in its own. I mean, these zinc-plated, or what I'm assuming is a zinc-plated starter cup, they have little notches in it, meaning I could attach a rope onto here and just rope start it. So that's awesome. Mechanical governor, or engine governor. Yeah, you can see how that's all rusty in there. I got a way to fix that, though. Don't try this at home. I'm an idiot. Don't do as I do. Like I said, I'm an idiot. Don't do as I do. Do as I say, not as I do. And don't do this at home unless you want to do it in a pinch and get yourself on fire, like the idiot I am. But yeah. Hopefully you guys can get through this coronavirus. We're trying to survive. I mean, we're not infected, thank God. None of us has gotten sick. But hopefully everyone else out there is fighting against this corona, is staying safe, staying clean. I mean, I sure am. As you see, 500 pounds of dirt on me. I thought that was funny. Anyway, I'm not going to get it fixed on camera, but I'll do it off camera, because I can't fix an engine and shit at the same time. But yeah. Also, the Craftsman is still running. I love that thing. It starts up every time on choke. Because something's weird with the carburetor, how it pulses. But yeah. Everything works. The thing works on here. The starter works. I don't know if this works. Let me see. Oh, fuck yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna go. And then, by the time I record again, you're gonna see this thing hopefully running. Or you're gonna see it burst into flames. Stay safe.